The winner of the 2015 Telstra Victorian Businesswomen's Corporate and Private Award winner is Rohini Kappadath from Pitcher Partners.
Oh my goodness, what an honor indeed. Thank you very much, Telstra Businesswomen's Awards, for this remarkable platform that you've created for women celebrating their achievements. Women often not recognized, not identified, not spoken about, and you pick them up from God knows where, how you find them, how you then put them through this remarkable application process, the rigor of it, to then find, those rough diamonds and the real diamonds that are out there. Well done, and long may your good work continue. First of all, let me congratulate all the finalists in this category. Each one is a winner, and you witness to that, and equally deserving of being right up here. So I share this award with each and every one of you, pioneers and trailblazers in your own field. I left my home, India, when I was 20 years old, with nothing more than a dream to create a life of significance here in Australia, a country that I knew very, very little about, other than what I'd learned about in geography lessons. And at the time, they talked more about the dingo dogs, they talked about Sydney and Melbourne, the great cities, but other than that, I really didn't know a lot. Bred on a diet of Archie comics and Veronica and Betty and so on, I really thought that I was going to come to ice cream parlors and music in the background and so on, and then I was quite surprised to find myself in the sleepy suburb of Picnic Point in Sydney, to no street lights, no people on the streets. Here was I from this land of about 1 billion people where you could hardly walk on the street without jostling your way around. And I'd come to virtually dark streets and no people. It's been a long way since those days, and I stand here today on the shoulders of many who have supported me along the way. If it took a village to raise a child in the decades past, it has taken a close community of family, friends, and colleagues to support my journey. Thank you, Mum and Dad, who are just as much my pillars today as they've always been since my childhood and teenage years. My husband Kumar, my daughter Aisha, my friends, my colleagues, many of whom are here in this room today. Thank you very much for your love and support. Thank you, Shirley, as well, who I hired as a young recruit 20 years ago in the business that I set up in India, and who's now leading the Asia practice at IBM, who nominated me out of the blue, and without whose nomination I wouldn't be standing here. To my friends and colleagues, collaborators and co-creators of the future, committed advocates of Australia's engagement with the region, many of you are here this evening, leaders in your own rights, sharing this journey to lift Australia's relevance and impact in the rapidly growing Asian region. I share this award with you to mark the significance of our collective efforts. And Pitcher Partners, the firm at which I'm very fortunate to be working, for the forward-thinking firm that they are, for taking a leap of faith in investing in an international strategy, well ahead of the curve. Though Asia's rise brings opportunity for many Australian businesses, it does not come without its share of complexity and risk. Engaging successfully with Asia will demand more from us than ever before, and the only way to succeed is to have a Team Australia approach. To the enterprising women in this room, I have this to say: all my opportunities have come from staying ahead of the curve. So get in early, get in to this rising Asian phenomena that we're seeing around us. Build from the ground up and own your space. Continued innovation by Australian business women is critical to the nation's social and economic future. Without equal participation by women in creating and scaling businesses, countries like Australia will not be able to maintain the levels of prosperity that we've been so blessed with. The good news is that Australia ranks second in the world as the best place for female entrepreneurship. So let's build on that. I carry this award tonight with a deep sense of responsibility and a vision to make a difference. Our Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull recently said, "There's never been a better time to be an Australian," and it is my intention to play a valuable part so that we can soon say that there's never been a better time to be an Australian woman. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you, Telstra.